Jason had just moved to a new city, hoping for a fresh start. New job, new life, and barely enough money to survive. That's why when he found a fully furnished apartment for half the normal price, he ignored the warning signs. The landlord was strange from the very beginning. He didn't smile, didn't explain anything properly, and avoided eye contact. Before leaving, he only said one sentence: "Don't open anything that's already closed." Jason thought it was just a weird joke. The apartment itself felt normal at first. Too normal. Almost like it was waiting for someone. The first night passed quietly. Jason slept well. The second night was the same. But on the third night, everything changed. At exactly 2:17 a.m., Jason woke up suddenly. No dream. No reason. Just silence, followed by a sound. Knock, knock, knock. He froze instantly. The sound wasn't coming from outside. It was coming from the wall next to his bed. He slowly sat up, trying to convince himself it was nothing. Maybe pipes, maybe neighbors. But deep down, he already knew something was wrong. Knock, knock, knock. Again, louder. Jason turned on the light immediately. The wall looked completely normal, all solid, no cracks, no holes. The sound stopped. The next morning, he checked everything carefully. He even knocked on the wall himself. It sounded solid, nothing unusual. But that night, he couldn't stop thinking about it. At 2:17 a.m. again, he woke up. Knock, knock, knock. Same exact pattern, same exact spot. Now he was sure something was inside the wall. The next day, Jason went to the landlord. As soon as he mentioned the sound, the landlord went completely silent. His expression changed, not confusion, fear. He repeated slowly, "I told you, don't open anything." Jason tried to ask more questions, but the landlord refused to say anything and left quickly. That night, Jason decided he wouldn't sleep. He stayed awake, watching the wall. At 2:16 a.m. Nothing. 2:17 a.m. Bang. The entire wall shook violently. This time it wasn't knocking. It was like something was trying to break through. Jason jumped out of bed. His heart was racing. Every instinct told him to run, but something stronger made him stay. He grabbed a hammer. His hands were shaking uncontrollably as he stepped closer to the wall. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Crack. A small hole opened. Suddenly cold air rushed out. It didn't feel like normal air. It felt unnatural, heavy, dead. Jason stepped back, holding his breath. Dum. Slowly he looked inside the hole. There was space. Not just space. A tunnel. A hidden area inside the building. Dark, narrow, endless. He pointed his flashlight inside. For a moment, nothing. Then he saw it. A pair of eyes, staring directly at him. Jason fell back instantly, screaming. The thing inside didn't move. It just stared. Then slowly, it smiled. Jason ran out of the room, grabbed his phone, and called the police with shaking hands. "Someone is inside my wall. Please send help." Police arrived within minutes. They forced their way into the apartment and immediately saw the broken wall. They didn't understand what they were looking at. They widened the hole and discovered something worse. A full network of tunnels running inside the building, and inside those tunnels, signs of life. Old food, bottles, blankets, marks on the walls. Someone had been living there, but there was no person. Only messages scratched repeatedly into the walls. I never left. I still hear you. I live here now. Jason was taken away for questioning. He couldn't stop shaking. He kept repeating that something was alive inside the walls. The building was immediately evacuated, but the story didn't end there. Days later, while investigators were inspecting the tunnels again, they heard something. Knock, knock, knock. Coming from deeper inside the walls, they stopped instantly. Silence. Then again. Knock, knock, knock. But this time, it wasn't coming from one place. It was coming from multiple walls at the same time. As if the entire building was alive. The investigation was shut down immediately. The building was sealed permanently. But even after that, neighbors nearby still report strange sounds at night, knocking from inside empty walls. And no one has ever been able to explain what was living there, or if it ever left.